The militants stormed both a cafe and a hotel popular with foreigners on Friday, leaving at least 28 dead. Well, for more on this, let's bring in Wasim Nasr, France 24's expert in terrorist movements. Wasim, first of all, why would these terrorists have targeted Ouagadougou, the capital of Burkina Faso?
Simply, first of all, because they had the opportunity to do so. It's the first in Ouagadougou for Al-Qaeda. They had the opportunity, so they did it. Ouagadougou was considered like safe for Western citizens, and even it's a hub for Western intelligence, which explains maybe why it was targeted. Without forgetting that a few days ago, while the Islamic State was attacking in Jakarta, there's a very important communique from Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb, from one of its most prominent leaders, talking especially about Libya and asking jihadis in the region to kick out all Western armies, as they say, starting with France, Italy, and the United States. So it shows us that they are on a full-scale war, and they hit whenever they had the opportunity to. Without forgetting one most important thing too, is that in the days of Blaise Compaoré, he was considered as someone who can fix deals with the jihadis in order to liberate Western hostages. And now he's not in power anymore, and we know that it was a harsh power at the time, and all this confusion today in Burkina Faso may have participated in this security breach that Al-Qaeda succeeded in making in the last days.
Now, Wasim, as you were saying, this has been claimed by Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb. The Maghreb, of course, the name for the region of northern Africa. Does this mean that that group is now spreading into Western Africa?
Yes, it means that they are spreading into Western Africa, without forgetting that it's not it's first in Ouagadougou, but we witnessed another attack in another region against the police forces. There was a kidnapping the same day at the frontier of 2 Australian citizens, and it's in a way fulfilling a dream of Belmokhtar, who always wanted to expand to this region, and which shows us today the complication of the relations between different groups, that finally Belmokhtar went back under the orders of Druktel, the head of Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb, because he had what he wanted, which means expanding more south. And it's the second time that they are conducting a common operation after the attack, of course, in Bamako, and a few weeks ago. So it shows us that they are getting closer together, that Al-Qaeda still has the upper hand there in comparison with the Islamic State, which is evolving also in Libya or with Boko Haram in Nigeria.